Hey my fellow YouTube friends, it's me Wes, and this is my first question and answer session. Wes, so do you prefer to use your prosthetic leg or crutches more often? Well, I prefer to use my prosthetic more often, especially during the day, because it's easier for me to get around and I'm always out and about. But after I take a shower, take off my prosthetic, and I roll with the crutches. This is how we roll. Roll, roll, roll. This is how we roll, roll, roll. Yeah! Wesley, what are some things you struggle with? Alright, so I struggle with wearing long pants because it's hard to get the prosthetic leg through the pant hole, and in order to get it through, I have to take off my shoe and I have to take off everything, and I'd rather not have to do that. So I don't like wearing long pants. Cooking dinner on one leg is kind of hard, especially when you're trying to carry the plates to the table, because you can't really carry, you kind of have to hop. If you hop, you might spill your milk. Fellow YouTuber asks, so the weather over here is always hot, and my stump's always sweaty. What about yours? Well, usually my stump does not sweat. It only sweats when I work out really hard. It used to sweat when I first was an amputee, but it doesn't anymore. Does that answer your question? Another question, do you have a plastic foot over your prosthetic, or do you just have the prosthetic itself? Well, the answer is that I have a plastic foot shell over the carbon fiber. Wanna see? Here you go, this is my foot. Woo! So I hope these answers have been worth your while, and join me next week for another question and answer session with Wes. So, the weather fellow YouTuber asked, this is my first question and answer session. So I hope I answered your questions well enough, and join me next week for another question and answer session with Wes. AMP for life.